Hey Jeff. Hey Jim. What's the weather like? Raining here. Temperature's starting to drop, but it's rainy. Oh, I don't like that sound. Wow, it's crazy. It was 63 when I walked at 5, and then by the time I got back around almost home, it poured on me and the dog. And then just a few minutes ago, it's at 52, so it's dropping fast. If it freezes, we got a problem, because there's a lot of water on the roads. So guys, this is what I have to deal with today. Hang on. Look at all of this. So we're just getting started. I'm procrastinating this morning. All right, so this one didn't cut at all. It's still not cut. Oh, there it is. I thought for a second it wasn't going to cut. Yeah, it's going to be a long couple days, I'll tell you. I don't like the way that cuts. For the first one, well, it's cutting. I don't think I got all the damage out. I'm gonna do them again. I got the edge angle correct. I just don't think I took enough material off. This is that same veterinary clinic that gave me all that stuff about a couple weeks ago. I'm pretty happy that they brought me another batch. She said she's going to bring me a couple batches like this every month. It was $800 last time. I don't know how, I haven't counted how many pieces are here, but it's got to be close to 80. I'm pretty happy with that. They are tedious though, because you want them right. Well, is anybody getting ice? It's raining and the temperature's falling here in southeast Texas. Okay, see, that's better. So this is the first pair I did and already slowed me down. Look at that. Oh well, that's the way it goes. All right, one down. I could see the damage on this one. Oh, yeah, see, oh, sorry. Y'all can't see that. I gotta move over. See, that's not cutting, or not cutting well. Also got some, I don't know what they've got on these. It's pretty nasty. So if you're just joining us, we're sharpening surgical tools for a veterinary clinic. Just a hair forward. No, too far. Still see some damage. Well, thanks for watching from Hawaii. Ought to be nice and warm there. Cutting good now. A little blood on this one. This is a high volume spay and neuter clinic. She said they do a lot and need sharp tools. I'm going to clean that up a little bit with the Dremel tool. All right, so cleaned it up a little bit before we sharpened it. You know what? I need to get my dust mask on. Bad about not wearing it when I don't have the dust collector set up on this machine. This machine is it's called a twice as sharp. It's from Wolf Industries. Wolf is spelled WOLFF. They're in Spartanburg, South Carolina. They make sharpening equipment specifically for people who want to sharpen different types of scissors. I use a 240 grit diamond wheel from Continental Diamond Tools. I don't think I got all the, I don't know if I got all the damage. What about the Hirito? I've got one sitting right behind me. But for these scissors, this is the best machine for the bandage or the surgical scissors. It puts a nice even plane on the shears. Now some of the curved ones I will use the Hirito, but it's not ideal for these type of scissors. This is a better option. All right, feels pretty good. Let's see if they cut better. Oh, much better. There we go. There's another pair done. Yeah, there's some other ones out there. The Shimmick machine is a little cheaper. That's Bonica Shears in Atlanta. There's a Hamagura machine that's precisionsharpener.com, which is Dennis Brooks. And if you want a budget option, you can talk to Ray Pope. I think he's in Indiana or Illinois. I think he's precisionsharpener.com. If you're going to go cheap, you probably shouldn't be in the business because you're going to ruin your reputation. Continental Diamond Tools. Correct. I would say bravo, see John Kuipers. He's a great guy. That's who trained me originally 7 years ago. And John's a good resource. John's my friend. See, they're not cutting clean. They're kind of pushing the glove material. Now this one's got a little beveled edge on it, where some of these have been $10 or 0. I think that's going to work right there. Call John Kuipers on the phone and tell him that Mike White said you should talk to him. He's a great resource. Well, it's hard for me to talk with this mask on. Hold on. I had been sharpening knives and regular scissors and things like that for about 4 years before I went to see John. John's the man, in my opinion. But, you know, Dennis Brooks is a good teacher. Bonnie McGowan at Bonica is a good teacher. John and I just hit it off personally when I first talked to him. And that meant a lot. Oh, that's much better. John, you can email me and I'll send you some information on the shear sharpening business. Go to my web. You can contact me through my website, which is sharpenright.com. Double check this. Look like, oh yeah, that's better. And contact me and I'll send you some information. All right, so when I first take a look at these, yes, that's correct, John. So you can see the damage on the inside line on this. See, that doesn't cut at all. Did you get anything else?
Yeah, I just went to the Dollar Tree with chips because I was like, it was already full of the grocery store, and I was like,
Oh, no, you want to go there. Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, cool. I buy most of my shears that I sell from John. I buy for some other people too, but I like his wicked sharp shears. Reasonable price point, and every customer I've ever sold a pair to have loved them. And I don't sell a whole lot of shears. $224 people watching. I hope you hit that thumbs up button. And if you're so inclined, please subscribe to the channel. It does help our little business down here in Texas out. We're Sharpen Right Services. We're located in League City, Texas. League City's halfway between Houston and Galveston on the Texas Gulf Coast. And it's raining here today. And it's getting ready to be icy from what we understand. So we're sharpening a few surgical tools for a local veterinary clinic. These are surgical scissors. Bob, this is a 240 grit diamond wheel. This is my dedicated sharpening, twice as sharp for sewing scissors and medical scissors. I've got another one that's got a heavier 100 grit on it, so if I have to do some industrial scissors, something like that, that's not as smooth. .240 grit, correct. It's perfect for sewing scissors, and it works really well for these type of scissors too. Let's see if it cuts this. See, it's not cutting that well on this one, so I'm gonna, well, maybe it is. It's not at the tip, so I'm gonna redo that. Yes, I do mail in from all over the country. I'm getting about one package a week now. Warren, what's going on, buddy? I think I got a better edge through the tip on this one now. I didn't like the way it was cutting at the tip. Warren, I only got about 4 miles in this morning. It was pouring raining. I still need a couple more miles today. I'll probably go on the treadmill after lunch. I hate the treadmill, but I'll do it. I need my steps in. Let's see if this is better. Feels smoother. Let's see if it cuts better. Cuts weird. There's a weird. It's cutting. It's not cutting great, though. I'm gonna put these aside. It's not the way I want them, so I'm gonna put those aside and we'll go to the next one. If they're not cutting good, I'm gonna keep working on them. But I have a lot to do here. Those are cutting, they're just kind of rough. Some of these are negative. All right, that looks good. Got a burr on it. These are surgical scissors, and I'm using a 240 grit diamond wheel from Continental Diamond Tools. I had it made a few years ago before Wolf had a bunch of. Wolf has since added diamond wheels to their twice as sharp accessories. At the time, they did not have what I wanted, and so I had to have it made. And we are doing surgical scissors, that's correct. It's from a local veterinary clinic. Yeah, there you go. Ray Pope is precision sharpener, sharpening or whatever. I have a buddy that's got Ray's Econo line. He likes it. Those are cutting good. I don't think any of those machines are bad out there. Everybody's got their own opinion of stuff and how to do things. None of it's wrong. So once again, I can see that inside. These do not have hone lines on them, but you can see the damage on the inside of the scissor and know whether it's going to cut well or not. See, it cuts, but it's very, very rough and it kind of pushes the material. Just warn, you know. Everything wears out if you use it. I did 80 pieces for this same clinic. I guess it's been a couple weeks ago. Right around New Year's, I think it was. I have to look back, but I was glad they brought me some more stuff. You know, you never know when you do large batches for anyone, whether they're going to bring you the business again or not. There's no loyalty in this business. But she was evidently pretty happy with how everything came out. And that's about what this is. This is actually, this one was 10. Some of them were 5, some of them were 10, some of them were 0. And it doesn't look like these had been sharpened before. These look like they're the factory edge on it. I've never researched it where, I've looked at these online. It doesn't tell what the degree is on the cutting edge. Oh yeah, see, much better. Just cuts clean. Now I'm keep getting out of the camera, but it just cuts clean, does not push the glove at all. So those are sharp. There we go. I can hear and feel when I get the angle correct. And now I can see that inside line and the damage disappearing on every pass. And I should have a burr, and I do. Oh. The problem is these are curved on the back and they don't fit in the clamp very well. So you have to be careful of them slipping out of the clamp. Somebody was asking about the Hirito. I will be using that Hirito on some of this other stuff. This works great for the scissors. The needle holders, it's too tight to get the needle holders on the twice as sharp, so I'll use the flat hone for that. $3,311, appreciate you pumping the channel here. It's always appreciated. Those are cutting great. There we go. What did I do with my... That dental floss really is one that I can tell. See how that's popping? I mean, that's just popping that dental floss. With that other pair that I had an issue with was not doing that. So I'm going to have to go back to those. So here's a pair that's got some blood or rust on them. I'm going to use the Dremel tool to kind of clean that up a little bit. All right, I think it was just a little corrosion inside there because they're much smoother now. But I can see the damage on the cutting edge. Here's one that's slightly negative. It's about 1 degree negative. Well, I appreciate y'all hanging out. Anybody got ice and snow yet? It's just raining here so far. Temperature is dropping. It was about 64 this morning at 5, and now it's about 52, I believe, outside. Cutting good now. All right, so that's another pair done. What have we done? 2, 4, 6, 8. This is number 9 here in 49 minutes. It does not cut. There we go. Whoa, that wasn't good. All right, I can see the material coming off. Those are cutting great. All right, we're going to call it quits for right now. I've got all of these to do left on this particular machine, and then I got to work on some of those. So I may come back online later, but for now I'm just going to turn the camera off. We got that done so far this morning, and we'll do some more here in a little bit, and then I'll sign back on later on. Jeff, Jim, Warren, y'all have a good day. I'll probably turn the camera back on a little later, but I'm going to take a break. Have a good one. Take care.